Question: why should you care about Metroid Prime 4? Well, I can give you 3 prime reasons why. Metroid, Nintendo's most badass space shooter. This game is an action-adventure game that's as epic as it is eerie. It's magnificent. Well, duh, Captain Obvious. We already know Metroid is awesome, so what's your point? Nino, I just started the video. I'm not there yet. Well, get on with it, human. Well, let's take Little Timmy, for example. It's been over 10 years since a good Metroid game has been released. So there are a lot of viewers out there like Little Timmy that may not realize how good Metroid can be. Jesus, that makes me sad. Or hungry. No, it's sad. And it really should make you sad, Nino. The last 2 games that were released was barf in a hand bucket. Let's take Metroid Other M for example. Everyone was so excited for the game because it took a different turn. It was a storyline driven game. We always saw Samus as a quiet badass, but never really got to hear her talk about her motives, what drives her, how does she become such a loner. But what we got was this.
A dream. I had been reliving the tragic moments of my recent past. I wondered if this too was a result of the power the baby gave me. Adam hadn't authorized it. Unbearable thoughts welled up in me. So why did you shoot me?
I mean, what did they do? They literally stripped Samus from her bad assness! What? And not only that, but they turned her into a whiny little bitch. Everyone that's ever played Metroid before this saw Samus as someone that doesn't take from anyone. Female or not, she was one of the toughest characters Nintendo had, and they literally had her whine the entire time.
You have to trust me, just give me a...
And not only that, but I was really interested in Adam's character since Metroid Fusion, and they killed any hope of anyone liking this character.
You don't move unless I say so. And you don't fire until I say so.
Because the premise of the game is that you actually had all of your weapon upgrades, but you couldn't use them unless Adam gives you permission.
Samus, use of the grapple beam is authorized. Use your super missiles.
Permission? Permission? Do I have permission to slap you, Adam? Because yeah, let me just stand here in the heat and die because Adam told me that I couldn't use the Viera suit yet. Not only that, but the 2D 3D hybrid and the weird combat system just didn't compare to the amazingness of the Prime series. This game took all your childhood memories of the greatness of Metroid and just made you rage all over the place! And then there was Federation Force, a spin-off title that Nintendo tried to make money on by slapping the Metroid Prime name to a mediocre multiplayer game that can only be described as a dingleberry hanging from the backside of Ridley's ass. Metroid sounds like it sucks, so why is everybody so excited? Well, for that answer, you need to know why Metroid is so great. Because back in August 1986, Nintendo released Metroid. You took the role of a bounty hunter tracking space pirates to the creepy, eerie planet while finding weapons and power-ups. One of those upgrades could even turn you into a ball form. Each weapon opening up a new path, finding new areas and new bosses. It was a tough game with a surprise ending, finding out that Samus was actually a woman, which was unheard of at the time, especially for the fact that she was just badass. And then following that amazing game, Metroid 2: The Return of Samus was released on the Game Boy. This game was a little bit more linear than the first one, but was still fun and packed with amazing power-ups like the Spider Ball. Things really started to pick up in 1994 when Metroid 3: Super Metroid was released, and it was magnificent. Nintendo created a masterpiece when they figured out the perfect formula for Metroid. Right from the beginning, the mood was dark, spooky, and it draws you right in. With little to no text, you must explore the planet through lava-filled caverns, to sandy water areas. Weapons like the grappling beam and the speed booster had you returning to previous areas to find secret rooms and hidden power-ups. The exploration, the mood, the feels, they hit just in the right spots. It was so great. And that's why, for me personally, it was my favorite Metroid game of all time. I think Metroid Prime is better, but what do I know? I'm just a talking dog. And after that, we had top tier Metroid games coming out. Metroid Fusion, Metroid Zero Mission, and as Nino pointed out, Metroid Prime. Because Metroid Prime, it redefined the industry, but not before a lot of hate poured in. Oh my god, so Nintendo just announced that Metroid is going to be a first person. Like, what in the world? It has to be in 3D like Super Mario 64. What is wrong with them? This is gonna be the most absolute failure in the entire world. What is next, Nintendo? Are you gonna make a system based on motion control? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! I feel like I should bite you right now, but you're just a waste of energy. But alas, Retro, Nintendo's second-party developer, made us eat our words. Because Metroid in first person, wow, it was perfect. The exploration, the mood, the feels, it was all there. Retro outdid themselves when they made one of the most critically acclaimed games ever to be released. And the series continued with 2 more Prime games. And the best part of it all, it was games for gamers. Wow! I really want to play Metroid now! Good. Good. See, that's great, little Timmy, because Metroid Samus Returns was just released for the 3DS. And it looks like they went back to the old formula, added new features, and most importantly, brought back badass Samus. To me, Metroid Samus Returns is exactly that. The return of Samus. The Samus of the old. No longer will we have that whiny pushover Samus from Metroid Other M. No, we are gonna have the Super Metroid, Metroid Prime Samus of the old that doesn't give a about anything. Yes! I don't know why, but I want to play Federation Force. Why are you staring at me like that? I'm gonna go. Like I was saying, I'm really excited for the Metroid series with the release of Samus Returns and the announcement of Metroid Prime 4 coming to the Nintendo Switch. It's gonna be so good, I'd pay a bounty for it. Yeah, Shoelace, that was Ridley bad. Yeah, I know, I kinda forced that one. Hey guys, me and Nino want to thank you guys so much for watching The Nsyder. Please subscribe if you guys want to see more videos, including sketch comedy, top 10s. We have it all on this channel, right Nino? Or at least say thank you. Okay, now he doesn't talk.